So we have Fighter, which was probably the easiest one to do. Fighter, eh? Here we are. Give us a little image with that. How's the spicy deets looking? What's spicy deets? What do you mean? Or are you saying the details of the classes? Or are you talking about something else? Something attached to my body? So I don't know, really, what you're saying to me. Almost like a foreign language at this point. Oh, also I want to say thank you to Scooby Got Snacks for following me while I was offline. Appreciate it, my friend. So yeah, we got Fighter. How do I... Let's just go through these, I guess, and just... Yes, Lafel. Well, it's looking good, my friends. It's looking good. We got quite a few classes to fool around with in early access, which is good. Not all of them. A lot still missing. Not a lot, but like a few. So looking forward to that. Hopefully they get more subclasses in there too, because we only have 2 per class right now, it looks like. So titties, yeah, I'm agreeing with that. That's what I thought he was talking about, my quadruple Ds. You probably can see him like across the world. That's what I was thinking, to be honest. So fighters are well-rounded specialists. Fighters learn the basics of combat, all combat styles. Every fighter can swing an axe, fence with a rapier, wield a longsword or greatsword, use a bow, and even trap foes in net with some degree of skill. Blah, blah, blah. Basically, they're really good at combat, and they can do pretty much anything that involves melee combat. If you could get them out of my front yard, that would be great. I'm trying, but you know, if I turn slightly too much, it could break windows, you know what I mean? So you gotta be really gentle with that kind of thing. I'm gonna need like one of those flippers that you do with pancakes, but you need like an industrial size one. You know, you might have to deal with it till Monday. It's hard. It's hard to move. Also promote the giveaway. Oh, this guy and his giveaway promotions. Wants me to promote the giveaway. You're a mod, you could promote it. Just, there is a I'm leaving now, you son of a bitch. Well, static? What do you mean? Going through tunnel. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Can't hear you. Yeah, I'm sure. We'll go to this Discord, use the link, and after accepting the basic rules, you click the little check mark and you go down to giveaways and you can enter a giveaway that we have on our Discord. I don't know when you have until I can check. Giveaways. You have till the 13th, so 2 days. So you better get on it. Anyone that's not in it, you better get on it now. Use Streamlabs so you can set it on a timer. Yeah, I know. I could also set it on a timer with the MoveBot. But it's on a timer of like a longer timer for the Discord and the giveaway stuff. I would have to make a timer, or not a timer. I have to make a command for it. I always forget about your giveaway stuff. Easy peasy, yeah, it is really easy. You're right. Anyway, so yeah, I'll see you later. See you later. Thanks for whatever you did for us. Anyway, so back to the fighter. So they're pretty much good at everything melee combat. Hype, and then lazy. Okay. Interesting. Thank you for that. So, what will we do? How will we do this? These are like it'll give you, when you go in to create a fighter, it'll also give you like examples as like what your background should be to make like a optimal or like a like it makes sense. But usually no one goes by those. You just make your own. So at first level, you have Fighting Style and Second Wind. You know what? Best way to do this, let's go ahead and just make one. So we're gonna, this is my campaign right now. We got Tums, George, Vormund, Shiv, and Zugzug the Mighty. Soon to be adding a new friend into this game. Probably tomorrow. So, yeah, so we'll have 6 people in here. Definitely the max. Oh, excuse me. But anyway, so let's go ahead and make just a baby game. We'll call him Baby Game 2. Baby Game. Alright, so... So at level 1, we get Fighting Style, Second Wind. So I'll drag that in. Boom. And we get to choose from 2 skills. This doesn't matter too much for what we need to know, but we'll just do that. Now, if we go to abilities. So they get Fighting Style. You adopt a particular style of fighting as your specialty. Choose one of the following options. You can't take a fighting style option more than once, even if you later get to choose again. So Archery, you gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls you make with ranged weapons. Defense, while you're wearing armor, you gain a +1 bonus to AC, sorry, not accuracy, which is AC stands for armor class. Dueling, when you're wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapon, you gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls with that weapon. Great Weapon Fighting. When you roll a 1 or 2 on a damage die for an attack you make with a melee weapon that you're wielding with 2 hands, you can reroll the die and must use the new roll, even if the new roll is a 1 or 2. The weapon must have a 2-handed or versatile property for you to gain this benefit. Protection. When a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. You must be wielding a shield. 2-weapon fighting. When you engage in a 2-weapon fighting, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of your second attack. So, that's pretty good. So that's everything you get with level 1. Oh no, sorry, and Second Wind. You have a limited well of stamina that you can draw on to protect yourself from harm. On your turn, you can use a bonus action to regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus your fighter level. That's pretty good. If you're in a pinch, you need some HP fast, Second Wind's going to save you. Once you use this feature, you must finish a short or long rest. So it's basically an oh shit button, and you're going to want to use that when you can. Alright, let's go ahead, level 2. Right now they're saying roughly around level 15 is what they're thinking for EA. No, for EA they're thinking... Shoot, one second, I gotta look that up. I kind of forget. I think that's the finished product is like level 15. They're thinking max level in EA. So they're thinking between level 4 and 6. So we'll go up to 4 and 6 for each class that's confirmed. Okay, so let's go ahead and get level 2 in here. With level 2 we get Action Surge. Action Surge. Starting at 2nd level, you can push yourself beyond normal limits for a moment. On your turn, you can take 1 additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action. Once you use this feature, you must finish a short or long rest before you can use it again. Starting at level 17, at the 17th level, you can use it twice before a rest, but only once on the same turn. Wow, you gotta go pretty far, actually. I never knew that. 17th level? That's high. You're almost like a demigod. You're pretty powerful. So yeah, that just gives you an extra action, basically, to attack, right? Yeah. So you just take an extra action to attack, reload, whatever you need. So let's go ahead to level 3. So this is where we get to choose our martial archetype, which is like the subclass. And right now there's only 2 confirmed, which is Battlemaster and Eldritch Knight. So Battlemaster, if we were to choose that, those who emulate the archetypal Battlemaster employ martial techniques passed down through generations. To a Battlemaster, combat is an academic field, sometimes including subjects beyond battle such as weapons, smithing, and calligraphy. Not every fighter absorbs the lessons of history, theory, and artistry that are reflected in the Battlemaster archetype, but those who dare are well-rounded fighters of great skill and knowledge. So basically, so we're gonna, okay, this is what you get. If you choose this archetype, you get combat superiority. When you choose this archetype at 3rd level, you learn the maneuvers that are fueled by special dice called superiority dice. Which are just, I think it's a D6 or D8, something like that. Where the heck is it? Somewhere. Maneuvers. You learn 3 maneuvers of your choice, which are detailed under maneuvers below. Many maneuvers enhance an attack in some way. You can use only 1 maneuver per attack. You could learn 2 additional maneuvers of your choice at 7th, 10th, and 15th level. Each time you learn new maneuvers, you can replace one maneuver you know with a different one. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of flexible. Kind of do what you want. So we have Commander Strike. When you take the action on your turn, you can forego one of your attacks and use the bonus action to direct one of your companions to strike. So basically, you give up your action to give your companion an action. You expend 1 superior die, and you can add the superior dice roll to the damage. My question is, what? Okay, we'll find out, I guess, what the actual die is. I forget. Disarming Attack. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to disarm the target, forcing it to drop 1 item of your choice that it's holding. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and the target must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it drops the object you choose. The object lands at its feet. Distracting Strike. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die, giving your eyes an opening. Okay, so you basically just make an advantage attack. Evasive Footwork. That's pretty interesting. So you can spend a die to add the number to your AC until you stop moving. That's interesting. So I guess the end of your turn. I'm not sure. Fainting Attack. You can expend 1 superior die to faint. What? You have an advantage on your next attack roll. That attack hit. Okay, that's interesting. Goading Attack. When you hit a creature with a weapon, I attempt to goad the target into attacking you. Basically, it's an aggro. That's a taunt for sure. Lunging Attack. Earning spending for reach. Attack by 5 feet if you hit. Yeah, so you can add a little extra reach on your attack. Oh yeah, it says it in the chat too. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but as you level up, it shows in the sidebar. In the program, anyway, what you're getting. Maneuvering Attacks. When you hit a creature with an attack, you can spend 1 superiority die to maneuver one of your comrades. That's just so if you can spend the die to move one of your teammates out of danger, basically. Menacing Attack. You can frighten your target. Wisdom saving throw. Parry. And you can reduce the damage you take by your superior die plus your dex. Pretty good for a fast fighter. Precision attack. When you make a weapon attack, roll against a creature. This is if you're having a hard time hitting something, you'd want to use precision attack. It adds to your attack roll. Pushing attack. 15 feet if they fail. Rally. That's pretty good. You get if you're a charismatic fighter, you could go with rally, adding temporary hit points to everyone that can hear you. I believe, yeah, every creature, friendly creature that can see or hear you. Rally is a good one. Repost. Basically, if the creature that attacks you misses, you can use your reaction to attack them back. It's like a opportunity attack, basically. Sweeping attack, when you hit a creature with... Okay, this sounds like an 8. Yeah, within 5 feet, you just hit everything in this area. And you can trip something into prone, looks like. Yep, prone. So the Superiority dice is a D8. Okay, that's what it is. D8, and you get another one at 7th and 15th level. Pretty nice. You need to finish a short or long rest to get all of them back. Cool. You don't need to know that much. Yeah, that's good. And then you get Student of War. At 3rd level, you gain proficiency with one type of artisan tools of your choice. It's interesting. It's not. I don't know. It could be good. It could be kind of eh. Know your enemy. Starting at the 7th level, if you spend at least 1 minute observing or interacting with another creature outside combat, you can learn information about its capabilities compared to your own. DM tells you the creature's strength, dex. Basically, you get to know like the DM stuff, which is pretty nice to have. Only at 7th level though. And as you level in this subclass, you also get improved combat superiority. Your superiority dice turns into D10s. That's pretty good. And then D12s at 18th level. Crazy. And then at the highest, it looks like Relentless. During at 15th level, when you roll initiative and have no superior dice remaining, you gain 1 superior dice. So that's just like an extra bonus. Okay, and what was the other one we had? We had Eldritch Knight. Eldritch Knight, eh? So we have Eldritch Knight instead. This archetypal Eldritch Knight combines the martial mastery common to all fighters with careful study of magic. Eldritch Knights use magical techniques similar to those practiced by wizards. They focus their study on 2 of 8 schools of magic, Abjuration and Evocation. Evocation's good. Abjuration spells grant an Eldritch Knight additional protection in battle, and Evocation spells deal damage to many foes at once. Extending the fighter's reach in combat, these knights learn a comparatively small number of spells, committing them to memory instead of keeping them in a spell book. It's pretty nice. So you get spell casting, which I don't need to read that, but basically you can cast spells as a fighter, which is really cool. Actually, it's like battle mages are just really cool. It's really cool in general. Then we have Weapon Bond. At 3rd level, you learn a ritual that creates a magical bond between yourself and one weapon. Perform the ritual over a course of an hour, which can be done during short rest. The weapon must be within your reach throughout the ritual. Conclusion. Once you have bonded with yourself your weapon, you can't be disarmed with that weapon unless you are incapacitated. It's the same plane of existence. You can summon that weapon as a bonus action in your turn. Causing it to teleport instantly to your hand. You can have up to 2 bonded weapons, but you can only summon 1 at a time. Bonus action. If you attempt to bond with a 3rd weapon, you must break the bond with the other 2. So basically, if you lose your weapon somehow, at least you always can get it back somehow. And it only takes your bonus action, which is nice. War Magic. Beginning at 7th level, you can use your action to cast a cantrip. You can make 1 weapon attack as a bonus action. So you can cast a spell and then, or a cantrip anyway, which is the weaker spells in D&D, but still have good effect. And after doing so, you can just stab them or something. Depends what you got, right? Eldritch Strike. At 10th level, you learn how to make your weapon strikes undercut a creature's resistance to your spells. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, that creature has disadvantage on the next saving throw, makes it makes against a spell you cast before the end of your turn. Sorry, how to make your weapon strikes? Okay, so just after hitting a creature, it makes disadvantage on spells. So it's good for, like, say, what is it? Thunderbolt, or what was it called? Thunderstrike? The one with the lightning where you need, like, a dex save to get out of the way. So that's good. Arcane Charge. At 15th level, you gain the ability to teleport up to 30 feet. That's a cool one. You can see when you use your action surge. So when you use your action surge, you get an arcane teleport as well, which is really cool. 15th level, and then the highest one, starting at 18th level, when you use your action to cast a spell. Wow. Sensei Bean, thank you for the follow, my friend. Appreciate it. So this is kind of the program I will be using, by the way. I'm just going through classes right now. This is what we have available. I can open it up. Blah, blah, blah. Don't know if you could hear me, but this is what you see. We have from anti-paladin all the way to wizard. So, and then the subclasses that come with that stuff. And I think I don't see. We don't have like anything like a hunter in here. And what was the other one you were mentioning? Forgot. Turns out Bloodhunter is not a fantasy ground. Sort of legal issue since someone named Matt made it. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, Matt Mercer probably. Yeah, I know he has a lot involved with Dungeons and Dragons, right? So, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what I figured. So yeah, you have there's still a lot of choice because like I'm going through right now. Like this is all the fighter subclasses, so there's still good choices when you get to 3rd level, right? So still some options. But yeah, right now I'm just going through the Baldur's Gate 3 stuff. I don't know if you're really interested in that kind of stuff, but it's kind of what I'm going through. But I'll give you an idea of how the program works. So, yeah. Feel free to just kind of tune into it whenever you have a chance. Not sure what Baldur's Gate is, to be honest. That's cool, that's cool. Baldur's Gate is actually where we are in this campaign. What level are my buddies here? They're level 3 right now, so I'll probably put you at level 2 to start you off. And basically, they're in Baldur's Gate right now in the upper city. And Baldur's Gate's like it's a location in Faerun, sort of like the Wizard of the Coast continent they've made, or planet, or whatever you want to call it. And it's just like a really corrupt city, kind of what it is. But we'll get more into detail when we play tomorrow. So no rush there. A lot has happened, obviously, since you haven't been part of a lot. But you'll get caught up, and I'm sure you'll meld with the group. So anyway, yeah. So just feel free to tune in, tune out, and just kind of see how the program works. It's like I said, it's just mostly just drag and on top of this thing, and bam, it's all ready. It shoots everything into it, right? So, which is nice. Alright, so back to this. So at the 18th level, you can use your action to cast a spell when you make one attack as a bonus action. Okay, so it's just... I thought that was something else, though.